She likes to just watch. You just watching? Hi guys, good morning. So I thought that we could do a whole update video and just chit chat because I'm getting a lot of the same questions like, do you like the house? Do you like the area? How does it compare? Just seeing where I can put you guys because I don't have a tripod yet. I think I'm just gonna hold it like this. Wyatt, look at my son. He's just laying. Hey buddy. They saw a fish, so they're like dying. Hi Harpy. They're like, oh my god, what was that? There's a lot of changes going on. I'm gonna be a first-time mom, I'm pregnant, moved across the country. It was just like so much happening so fast. We got this house without even seeing it in person just because coronavirus was going on, and we knew we wanted to be in southern Florida. We knew we wanted to be in like a cute beach town. We're kind of in, I thought it was Fort Lauderdale, but we're actually living in Lauderdale by the sea. It's just like this cute little beach town. Everybody is like always walking the beach and the beach path, and everyone's barefoot, and there's like these cute little shops, and it just kind of reminds me of my childhood because my grandparents always had a place in southern Florida. Even though we're all New Yorkers, they just always had a part-time place here. In a way, a lot of this is nostalgic for me and just reminds me of just being a kid, and I'm so excited to bring a baby girl into this and that, you know, she's gonna get the same kind of childhood I did. So on one end, we were just like so excited to move here. But then on the other end, when we finally did drive across the country and we left LA, I immediately got homesick and I missed my house. I missed just LA. I missed the busyness. I lived right in the city, and I missed the noise, and I missed the weather and the cool crisp nights and the mountains. And like the minute we drove into Florida, I was like immediately homesick. You know, some things to take into consideration is I'm pregnant and like super emotional. 2, I love California. I wanted my family, I was there for 5 years and I really wanted my family to move there, but they just never were going to. The other thing is like we didn't have our stuff. Like we drove here, the movers are still on their way, and the movers told us it could be anywhere from 5 to 14 days, but expect like 5. And then they called us and said that they weren't able to leave right away, and it was just like this whole thing. So we actually still don't have our stuff. So I think that played a role into feeling so homesick too, because you're traveling and you're living out of suitcases and boxes. And I keep looking this way because I have to keep an eye on my dogs out here while we don't have a fence. By the way, the shade feels so good in Florida. Like the shade in LA is like cold. Once you get into shade, you're like, oh, I need some sun because it's dry air. But here we don't have humidity yet. I know it'll come in the summertime. I'm from New York, I'm used to humidity, but my hair actually thrives in humidity, funny enough. My hair doesn't really grow in LA, but it thrives in humidity. And so does my skin, weird enough. Like that plays a role into it too, because it's like you left everything you knew, you left your stuff, and you're just kind of like traveling and you're going to all these unfamiliar places. Like we were in Texas one night, we were in New Mexico one night, and it was just like all these places that obviously don't feel like home and places I've never been. And it just played a role in my emotions, like being pregnant, traveling, and for the most part we made the best of it. We've had so many laughs and had fun, but I'm just like sharing this in the vlog that like there were a lot of like homesick emotions. And then when we got here, we couldn't move into the house right away because we have no stuff and we didn't have a bed that night. So we stayed in a hotel, and I felt really homesick that night too. My mom had this idea that we should just go get a bed, stay in the house, and start living here like just practicing our everyday life here, how it would be. And that was the best decision. So me and Jared went out and we got a bed, and we've just been waking up, having coffee here, getting ready here, and just going about our everyday life even though we don't have our stuff. And once we did that, then it started feeling like home, and now I'm really happy with my decision of leaving LA. And we're also really happy with the house. It's like super tropical. Okay, so today I actually had my doctor's appointment. I had my glucose test, and afterwards we went to go get smoothies and acai bowls. Everything is still to go here in Florida. Some of you guys were asking, are things open? They're not open. You do have to wear a mask if you're gonna go in somewhere. But we hit up my uncle and we're like, hey, wanna go get acai bowls? And he was like, sure. We went and got smoothies and went on a walk, and it was just like, it's nice. Like I can't do that across the country. I can't do that in LA. And then my mom will be moving into her place at the end of the month. And then we saw my grandparents last night. We like dropped off stuff for them, and I'm really excited to help out my grandparents and like drop off and bring dinner for them. And Mother's Day is this Sunday, and it's my first Mother's Day, and that's really exciting too. So it's just, once I actually started staying here, left a hotel and just started trying to figure out, okay, what is my routine? What is my everyday walk? What is my everyday thing that I'm gonna be doing? Then it just started feeling like home, and it just started feeling really good. Some of the things that I like about here that I think I'm gonna really grow into, especially being a mom, is that in LA, when you're running errands, it takes you all day. In LA, it is impossible to get all of your errands done in one day. Like literally, if you're getting your nails done, your hair done, you need to go to Target, you need to split those things up, just because traffic, those areas get so congested, and they don't have like big parking lots, so you have to go into underground parking a lot of times, or stores don't even have parking, so then you have to be circling around looking for parking. And if you're Ubering, that also takes a really long time too. If you were to go to Target in West Hollywood, you're going underground, and then you're waiting, like it's not even that big. Like it sounds like that'd be big and like, okay, it's just parking underground, but it's like, nah, there's never enough spots. You have to wait for people to leave. You have to get a ticket, do that whole thing. And if you're there longer, you have to pay for parking. I never could drive to Whole Foods because that parking lot would always be really congested. So I would only go to Whole Foods with Jared, or I would Uber there. Whereas here, there's open space. I live in this cute little beach town, but then like I go like more inland, I guess it is. Didn't really feel comfortable driving in LA, and I realized that that's a huge part of my life is driving and being comfortable. I also had a driveway that was this big because you don't get a lot of land in LA, and here I have a circle driveway and I have so much space, and I can leave my car out or I can park it in the garage. And in LA it was just like, has to go in the garage, can't leave it out. Now don't get me wrong, LA will always have a special place in my heart. I'll always love LA, but as far as like everyday living, I don't think LA is for me. So we're just cruising down the beach. I don't know, I call it the beach path because that's where you can walk the beach. It's really cute, you can exercise, but we're already trying to make this our home, even though we don't have our stuff here yet. And we're going to our favorite healthy spot, JB&C. Again, everything is takeout, but they have really good sandwiches, salads, smoothies, acai bowls.
Cookies.
Really good cookies. These dairy-free chocolate chip cookies, I get two.
I'm ready for the beaches to open back up, obviously when it's safe and appropriate and all those things, but I'm ready to get in that water.
I know. This is the place, it's so cute. It's like all boho inside. I'm not gonna go in, I'm just gonna let Jared go in. I just can't wait till we get to the point where we have things like can cook at home and have pots and pans and just can buy cooking oil and just like all that stuff, like all the stuff that you don't think about when you literally move your life. You don't think about like, oh wow, I won't even have a fork here. You know what I mean? Like there's just certain things that I personally didn't think about. These cookies are
everything.
Unreal.
I like the way you work it.
Someone's calling me. Oh, my grandpa.
Let's see what Pop has.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How'd you do with the doctors today?
Really good. I like my new doctor a lot.
What's his name?
Okay, so welcome to my new kitchen. So just disregard how everything is right now. Even the windows, these are not even gonna be our windows. We're getting like white trim windows, hurricane windows. But I thought I would end the video with the Target haul because Target has had really cute stuff lately, really cute boho stuff. Oh, Wyatt, come here. Found this thing, you know, the decor like boho section of Target. I found this. So I thought this will sit on the counter somewhere, I don't know where yet, with like a plant and a candle of some sort, but it's just like a cute tray. So we have it over here right now. I got this cutting board and I thought that it's just like cute for decor, but then we can also, I got it just mainly for decor, but I thought once in a while we could put like cheese on it and make it like a cute platter. Next two things we got were these mugs, just because we don't have our stuff yet. So we decided we'll just get 2 mugs. And then we just use these same 2 every day. We just rinse them out. We did have our coffee machine shipped here because we ended up getting a new one. It's not gonna stay there. It does look cute there though, right? Got it, I mean, I got a white one because I wanted it to look cute on the counter, but then we decided we're not gonna keep our coffee machine in the Kitchen, we're actually gonna keep it near our bedroom and just like wake up and like make coffee and then have it in bed. But anyway, these two mugs are really cute and I like that they have like an earthy look to them. This one says, "Actually I can." That's the one that I drink out of, and then this one is Jared's, "Get After It." This is one of my favorite things that I found at Target. This little basket has like a Moroccan feel to it, and it reminds me of the little baskets that I would find at this store in LA called Boho. It's in Malibu, and they also have a location in Santa Monica. And they just have really cute handmade things. It was fun finding things like that at Target. Just like affordable, cute, like Moroccan basket. Again, I don't know where things are gonna go yet. I wanna wait till my furniture comes, but this is either gonna go, I think, on our coffee table in the living room, and then I can hide like clickers in there and remotes and, you know, stuff you don't wanna see that's not cute, or I'm gonna keep it in here. So I don't know yet. But I like this deep corner here because I'm gonna always have like big plants or flowers or something going on there. Then I have one more boho thing to show, but it's in another room, so I'll do this first. How cute. When me and Jared saw these little things for Dot, we're like, we might as well, especially because we don't have a lot of size newborn for her. We have mostly 0 to 3 and then 3 to 6. But we don't have a lot of newborn, and everyone told me just have a few newborn pieces. This one with these cute little shorts, would you die? And it comes with a little headband, just so cute. That's the first one, little strawberries. And then just something plain and simple. I think she's gonna wear a lot of ruffles. Everything I've gotten so far and that my mom's gotten for her has been ruffles, so we also got this too. Then for outdoor, we didn't bring any of our pool floats because unfortunately pool floats don't really hold up. All of ours from last summer were just like not in the best condition, and they get holes in them and they just don't really hold up. So I don't really like to spend a lot on pool floats. One pool float I got from Front Gate, and it was like a really nice one, and I told myself, well, this is one that's gonna last, and it didn't. So I don't really want to spend a lot on pool floats. And this one we found at Target, a little banana leaf. And Amazon has a bunch too. I've gotten a lot on Amazon, but we were there and we're like, you know what? This will be nice. Okay, but the best for last, I love a good boho, like pom-pom kind of, you know, whatever it is with tassels. I love all of that, whether it's a comforter, blanket, sweater, basket. I feel like this was actually a really good find. So funny enough, I'm gonna actually use this basket for film equipment. So tripods, make them really small, shrink them down and put them in here. Memory cards, I keep them in like a little case, gonna keep that in here. Extra cameras, chargers, like I like putting stuff like that in a basket instead of using like storage space. And then that way I can use storage space, wow, I can't speak, for other things. Sometimes I'll even put my laptop in a basket. That way when people come over, it's not like electronics everywhere. Life of a YouTuber. So yeah, I'm gonna keep electronics in this guy. That's everything we got at Target. Thank you guys so much for watching my life update video. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Bye.